Morning everyone. Now today I am at Aldershot Military Cemetery. There's a reason I'm here today and I'll tell you that in a minute. But first of all, let's go and see if the chapel is open. Now, I don't know much about this chapel, but we'll see if it's open. Which it isn't, but it's got a keyhole, so let's have a peek. Can't really see much in there. It's a shame, but never mind. Always leave things how you find them. Shame we couldn't get in, but shall we go and have a peek in some of the windows? Can't see a great deal in the windows. It's a bit frosted, but you can make out a bit. Not going to see much in this window. Looks like it's got all things in front of it. I can't see a great deal in there, but a little peek is better than nothing at all. Anyway, today I've come to Aldershot Military Cemetery for a reason, and that reason is one of my subscribers, Melanie, who is in the armed forces, and she emailed me and asked me if I can do some military graves. So today I'm going to do some grave reading here at Aldershot Military Cemetery and just have a look around, read some war heroes' graves and their families that are buried here. So yeah, let's go and take in some graves and see what we can find. So like I said, I've never been here before, so I'm not quite sure. But there seems to be 3 different paths to take, so let's see which one to take. So at Aldershot Military Cemetery, awaken the dead. So we shall go this way. Now I'm not sure if this is a big place or little. Like I said, I've not been here before, and can hear all the birds, and it's in a bit of wildlife. So just get past these 2 trees up here and then we start reading some graves. Now there's lots of military buried here from World War I, World War II and other wars, but we'll see what we can find. I shall, whatever grave draws me to them, I will go and read. So let's see if we can go and read some of the graves up here. Let's go up here and read some of the graves. Right, so here we go. First grave reading of the day, in loving memory of number 7762 Private Edward Corey, 3rd Battalion Goldstream Guards, who died at Aldershot on the 1st of November 1911, aged 29 years. Erected by his comrades. Another one, which is Corporal Owen Thatcher. I can't read the rest of it. It was 1913. Fallen down headstone. This is the view. It's all down there, all along there. There's a bit over the hill. Take forever to read them all, but we see what draws me in and see what we can read. So these headstones are facing the complete opposite way to what I'm walking. So let's have a look. Look at these. See if there's any that draw me in to read them. Now this row over here, they're drawing me to them. And this is a Sergeant John Eccles, 3rd Derby Regiment, died June the 17th, 1900, age 39. Patrick Joseph, son of Arnold and Minnie Becks, died May 4th, 1900, age 12. This one says, in loving memory of Thomas William Cuddity, I don't know if I've pronounced that right, late Royal Engineer who died November 28th, 1899 in his 63rd year. Now this one over here, drawing me to it. Get a feeling I should read this one. Don't know why. And it is, of your charity pray for the soul of John Cullen, who died April the 1st, 1896, age 59. Also of Mary, his wife, who died July the 31st, 1909, age 69. There's more graves up there. Now there's some fairly tall ones here. I'm in the wrong position to read these, so I will cut across here and see what draws me in to read. Let's see what this one is. In the dear memory of Mildred Grace, the beloved wife of Rick General F.E. Count, CB CMG DSO RASC, who died 11th October 1934. The gardener asked who plucked this flower. The master said, I plucked it for you, for something self, and the guard dinner, I think that says, held his peace. It's very difficult to read headstones sometimes with letters missing. And this is a Wilfred Charles Beverton, who died February 19th, 1903, and of their father, Major John Bevington, passed away on the 29th of June 1919, age 66. So I'm getting drawn over to this grave over here. So some mushrooms. Now this grave here says in loving memory of Mary McGill, who died March 11th, 1915, aged 32. Erected by matron and nursing staff MIH. Trying to avoid these mushrooms. We've got a couple of angels over there, which I'll go and read in a minute. Let's have a look at this one. In loving memory of, hard to read, difficult to read that one, but this is quite nice, this one over here. Someone's been trying to dig that grave, but this one here is quite nice. In loving memory of Lawrence Boston, Lieutenant Prince of Wales, own West Yorkshire Regiment, attached Tank Corps, who was accidentally killed on May the 6th, 1916, age 23. This is a rather tall one. And it says, I put my trust in thee, in loving memory of Samuel Franklin Cody, aviator and inventor, who was killed whilst flying over Loffan's Plain on the 7th of August 1913. Also of Leila Marie, his wife, died on the 5th of February 1939, age 87. Now here we have an angel. I'm not going to step on the grave. It's Llewellyn Wavell, Colonel, late. Born November 1939. Called away from Earth November 27th, 1910. So that top bit must be 1839. And then the second bit must be 1910. Also of Emily, his dear loved wife, who rejoined him 14th of August 1931. So that's quite nice, that one there, but I can't see much writing on that one. There's another angel, let's go and read that one. Now she's pointing up to heaven, and this one says, in most loving memory of Reginald Archibald Camel, Lieutenant Royal Engineer, Army Air Battalion of Brookfield Manor, Derbyshire, who was killed whilst flying in the execution of his duty, 17th of September 1911, age 25. Now angels, they mean all sorts of things in cemeteries and in graveyards and in churchyards, and it's all down to what the angel is doing, and pointing up to heaven is what that one is doing. And they all mean different things. Like that angel at the back there, she's got her arms down, so that will mean something different again. Wow, look at this one. Kneeling down. Looks like it's got a sword. And that up there says Canada. And the writing is here. A bit warm though. This monument is erected by the officer of the Aldershot Command Inn, and that's all you can read on that. Another angel, an arm missing. I say an arm, it's not an arm, it's a hand. And this is Robert Edward Constantine, the much loved and only son of First Colonel H.T. W.A. Allet and Constance, his wife, died January 16th, 1902, aged 10 and 8 months. Such is the kindness of heaven. Walk in love and memory of Henry Thomas Ward Allott, Colonel late Duke of Cornwall, light infantry, died service his country during the Great War, May the 3rd, 1916, age 69. There's some really big trees here. Let's move on over up here. There's an interesting one just over here. It's got the British flag on it, as you can see, and it is a Colonel George Armand Furs CB 42nd Royal Highlanders Black Watch, born August 21st, 1834, and died on the 3rd of April, I think, 1906. Right, let's move on. This is Alan Lawrence Bate, 1948, beloved infant of Veronica and William Bate. So just over the hill here is a road. So if you can hear car sounds, that's what that is. And here their names live for evermore. And it looks like it used to be writing along here, and on the bottom, obviously not there now. Just a view for you. So this is the highest point of the cemetery, and covered most of this up here now, so as you can see, just up there is a sword. It's fairly impressive, and there's a little knitted person. But anyway, I shall head on down to the other section. This is the highest point, like I've just said, and covered most of this. So let's go on down. But we shall go down that way. Now there's lots of headstones up there. One or two, but we're heading down and have a look at what's down here. Another angel. Can't quite read that from here. There's so many headstones here. It'll take you a few days. It'll take you quite a few days to read all these. Just seeing what draws me in. I think we're going to read some of these down here. So there's a broken headstone. In loving memory of Hannah. There's the cross there. Seymour, Constance E.M. Seymour, born 6th of May 1887 and died on the 12th of February 1917. So here we have, in loving memory of Ronald Alexander Henry, Lieutenant 2nd Battalion Royal Warwickshire Regiment, formerly of the 1st King Edward's Horse, born October 29th, 1892. Treasured, captured and killed whilst on active service at Macroom in Ireland, April 26th, 1922. Up there is where we were just now, and down here is where we shall go next. Very compact in that bit. Now you can see the road from here, and the lorries and the cars. It's quite a busy road. Is there anything that's drawing me in to go and read? Let's have a read of this one. This is Winifred Mary Grace Smith Sligo of the Women's Legion and a motor merchant in the Army Service Corps, died 7th of November 19 something, age 18. think that's what it says. Now this is nice. And it says, of your charity pray for the repose of the soul of Captain Francis Joseph Way, MC, born the 2nd of May 1868, and he died on the 25th of October 1918. They were the ones that drew me over here, and let's go and see if anything else grabs my attention. Now I started at one end of the cemetery and this is the other end, so it's not as big. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I don't know how many burials are here. There's quite a few. And up the top there you can see where we were just now with the sword and the little knitted person, or teddy, however you want to describe it. Now something's caught my attention just over here. Shall I go and have a quick read? There's this one here, which is to the memory of Flight Sergeant Eric Major Stidolf, RF Corps, who met his death whilst flying at Farnborough May 1st, 1917, age 21. Lots of birds here. Keep hearing all sorts of noises. But yeah, that's this section done, and I think we head on over to that section over there. Looks like it's got quite a few graves, so something's just caught my eye, and we'll go and have a look. It's another angel, and it says, in love and memory of Gladys Marjorie Mason Sharp, who fell asleep June 18th, 1932, aged 23 years. So we'll head on over to this section over here, and actually just over in the distance there, just over there, looks like a mausoleum. So we're going to check that out and see what else we can find. So the mausoleum I'm heading to is just up here. Some pigeons up there, and there they go. Sitting on the headstones, two of them. Won't disturb them. So we'll go up here, see who's buried in this mausoleum. And there's some really big headstones up here, as you can see. Big thick one there. I'll go and read that in a minute. this grave here in loving memory of Major Thomas Trout, Marshal at Aldershot for more than 20 years. Born 26th of August 1817 and died on 13th of February 1881. Also Catherine, beloved wife of the above, born 20th of February 1824 and died 17th of April 1883. And of William Henry Silk, son-in-law of the above, and Fanny, the beloved wife of the above, William Henry Silk. But let's go and check this mausoleum out. And this is a William Lorraine Geddes, beloved, no, I'll say it again, Brevet Major 53rd Shropshire Regiment, died at Aldershot 31st of August 1881, age 41, only son of Colonel William Ched GB or CB Bengal Artillery. Now let's have a little peek inside. Don't know if you saw anything then, probably not. But yeah, that's the only mausoleum in this cemetery. Now this is drawing me in. Died on 10th of January 1881. Kate, age 15. And on 24th of January 1882, George Henry, age 22, son and daughter of Captain S. Williams, Quartermaster 4th Dragoon Guards. Also on the 16th of May 1891, W.S.R. Williams, age 29, also of Major S. Williams, late 4th Dragoon Guard, died 9th of February 1899, age 71. And also of Mary Ann Williams, widow of the above. She died in 1910, age 78. This one here is on the floor. And I'll let you guys at home read that one. Pause the video. Read these while we're here in loving memory of Robert hard to read, letters are missing. He died on the 25th of June 1884. Difficult to read that one. It's a Colonel Charles Watchford Boyd. He died on the 6th of May 1902. Wow, look at this one here. Split. So it's a bit of a jigsaw. That bit there fits in there. Let's go and see if we can see who this is. Robert Walker, age 31. It's difficult to read. Probably read it better at home on the TV or on your tablet or your phone. Right. There's nothing else here which is drawing me in. Captain Edward there, died 23rd of September 1881, age 49. So many young people here buried. We go up here, see what's up there, shall we? Protecting the plant. Sacred to the memory of Rose Mary, the beloved wife of Sergeant Major C.I. Chip, C&T Corps, who died on the 4th of April 1886, age 30. That one you can't read. Right, see if any of these draw me in. Nope. Don't get a feel that I go and read them. Over here I do. Sort of like it's saying, come and read us. And this is sacred to the memory of Margaret Holiness, departed this life 10th of May 1869, age 42. This one as well. Mary Elizabeth, daughter of Sergeant Major John Myers, 14th Hussars, departed this life September 27th, 1864, age 4 months. Also Thomas, who died on 24th December 1874. And there's another name underneath as well. Now these three graves threw me over here. James Francis Park, son of Colonel Sergeant James Park, 39th Regiment, and of Martha, his wife, who died January 11th, 1865, age 1 year and 9 months. Wow. And look at the artwork on this. It's really nice. It's obviously not grave, but this is drawing me over. It's hard to read that. I can get bits. Right. So, I think we'll move on now. See if any other graves draw me in. You can probably hear a bit of wind today. Even though it's a nice day, it's still a little bit windy. So I do apologise if there's a bit of rumbling going on in the microphone. Just seeing what draws me in. There goes a squirrel. Something's drawing me up this way. Don't know what it is. I think it's one of these graves here. And it's this little one drawing me in to read. But sadly, I can't read. It's too worn. Something's drawing me over to here. I think it's this big square headstone here. Difficult to read. Yeah, shame. Let's go read this up here. And this is a Kate Hansen, 1834-1913, for the 26th years a worker, and is Honourable Lady Superintendent Soldier Home. Yeah. Here we go. Better to read. The memory of Louisa, widow of Captain Daniel, Fortress of the Aldershot Soldiers, Mission Hall, who died at Malvern, 16th September 1871, aged 62 years, erected by officers of the army to the best interests of which she devoted many years of her life. Here also rests in hope her daughter and fellow labourer Georgiana Fanny Shiplet Daniel, born at Dindigul, India, 20th of May 1835. Died at the Mission Hall and Soldiers Home, Aldershot, 24th of June 1894. So I think I'm done here on this bit. Over there looks like ashes, maybe. Let's go on down. I'm getting drawn over to this one now. Don't know why. Sacred to the memory of John Huntingford, Bridger, Lieutenant RM Train. He died February 28th, 1862, aged 22. Might as well read this one while we're here, if we can. Looks like an old one. Can't read that one. Right. It's funny how some graves catch the corner of your eye and you've just got to go over and have a read. So the section that's left is the section that I wanted to go to, which is just over the hill there, but there's people over there, and so out of respect I'm not going to go over there today. Last bit of the cemetery to explore. I've explored the rest of it, so yeah, make my way back up to the chapel, and I shall see you up there. So there's one more section that I want to walk through and show you. It's this section here. So have a walk through there and see what we can find. I'll just walk along the path, and if you see any headstones you want to read, just pause the video. Robin, dearly loved younger son of Captain and Mrs. D.F. Panton, died September 25th, 1928, age 18 months. Doris and Ruth, twin daughters of Major John D. Blackwary and Lillian Cicely Tyndall Lucas, September 10th, 1926. Here lies the infant son of Frank and Phyllis Wilson Fitzgerald, March 7th, 1924. Just cut through here. Here is Samuel Allen Worth, Surveyor, Royal Engineers Department, died April 30th, 1891, age 61. There's this one here. In loving memory of Mark, beloved son of Arthur and Anne Willis, died 26th of January 1966, age 22 months. And of Anne, who joined her beloved son in April 23rd. Brigadier John Henry Joseph Cross, OBE, died 21st of April 1972, age 62, and Olive Gross, or Grossi, 19th of June 1906, reunited 29th of September 2001. Captain Henry Porter, late Royal Fusilier, died January 13th, 1898, age 44 years. Percy Greenwood, to a 2nd Lieutenant of the 15th King's Hussars, or Hussars, born on June the 23rd, 1877, and died October 28th, 1897. Quartermaster MS, who died January 17th, 1892, age 55. And then the last one at the top of the hill by the gate is Stanley Hester, died 11th of October 1974, dearly loved husband of Vivian, happy memories. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video at Aldershot Military Cemetery. Thank you to Melanie for suggesting to do some more military graves. And remember to check out my other videos. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And remember to subscribe as well. So from Aldershot Military Cemetery, I shall say take care. And I'll see you next time in my next video.